Hey, my name is Greg. I'm a retired military officer after 35 years in the service. What I look for in a dentist is not necessarily somebody that's been around for decades. Obviously I look at the reviews of the dentist office, but I want somebody that's inviting when I come into the establishment, that welcomes you in, the greeting, the professionalism of the staff that makes you feel like you're at home. You're there and they're going to take care of you. Those are the first things I look for in the initial contact. Well, when I first went through the doors in Leander, my first impression were the young ladies. They greeted me, they were very warm, and the conversation was more inviting. It felt natural, and instead of rehearsed or by a script. You could tell that they're very personable in what they do and they care for you. And it came out in the conversation and kind of how they treated you. Dr. Reed did an excellent job explaining all levels of care. From the initial point when you come in, hey, these are the things the issues that you're having, to the mitigation strategy and the way ahead of how we're going to get after making you whole again or fixing the problem. I thought it was very detailed. I thought he gave me some good options to choose from. And then even after that, we had a conversation not only about, what was going on with my mouth, but also, what was his family and what was my family doing. And it was more than just a doctor visit, but a friend visit. Well, there are a lot of times when you come into the office that you feel like the team really goes over and beyond what you initially expect from a dentist office in caring for you. When we talk about not only, hey, why are you here this day, but hey, what's been going on? How you been? With Dr. Reed, we had a conversation about comedy clubs and bringing our wives to the different comedy clubs that were coming out, to cruises that we like to do. All these different things that you wouldn't expect coming to a dentist office you're going to talk about, but you did. It kind of made you feel like you were welcomed. It made you feel more at ease of everything that was going on. Now, I'm just going to tell you, technology-wise, as I said, I'm coming out of the military. When I retired in 20, I came to Dr. Reed as my next to dental care. And I was just truly amazed at all the technology and the features that they had. And then the thing about it is they explain everything to you, right? And then you get a better picture of what's going on in your mouth, and how they bring that to life to you. So to me, the technology piece, and I'm a tech person because at my house, I made it into a smart house, but then I go to a smart dentist office where they have all these things. So, I appreciate that. Well, I tell you this, when people ask me about dentist office, I tell them about TheSmileDoc and how much I appreciate going there versus some of these chains that are out there. That you go to them and then they send you to somebody else and then they send you to somebody else to see somebody else. The TheSmileDoc is one-stop shop where I know everybody there and they kind of care about you and stuff. They're there to remind you about your appointments. Hey, Mr. Gregg, you got an appointment coming up. Well, yeah, I got it. Or, hey, welcome, and then you get to know each other in a personalized way. So to me, the personal experience is above all, it's value for your money. Because it's your benefits, it's your money. You want to spend it at a place that you feel comfortable with.